welcome back for some more Heroes of the Storm action. I am SunGlare, the Italian gamer, and before going into today's game, I wanted to point out a couple of things. First of all, as you might have noticed from the video that I have, from the intro to the video that I have uploaded, I joined TGN's army. I got invited to join them. This is a big opportunity for me. I want to thank the guys over at TGN for letting me in and wanting me to be a part of their family, so huge thank you to them. The second thing I wanted to point out, you might have already noticed this icon up in the top right, but let's look at it in the Hero League tab. I did it, I beat the game, baby! And now since I am rank 1, I can stop playing. I just can retire from Heroes of the Storm. I did my job, I beat the game, I can move on to other things. Nah, I'm just kidding. Being rank 1 doesn't mean that much, just means that I managed to play a bit with over a 51% win rate, really. But now I can play with the good guys, I mean the good players, I hope, because well, the race to get to rank 1 was a bit a bumpy one. But anyway, you can see down in the bottom my 3 most played characters on Hero League. The first one is Kerrigan. Kerrigan got me from rank 5 to rank 1 on her own. You can see I have a pretty decent win ratio with her. It's 17 wins to 8 losses, and this is why I wanted to show you guys today the build I used on Kerrigan to get to rank 1. Now, bear in mind that this build is going to be changed because they are going to change both Envenom and Blood for Blood, which are essential to this build, which I call the 8 skills build, because we will gain 4 activated abilities, or that's summed up with the 4 abilities Kerrigan has, makes her having 8 abilities. This build requires fast fingers and managing to land a Kerrigan combo. I will talk about that inside the game. Practice. This build requires practice, that's what I'm going to say. We will see if I can show you the strengths of this build. You must be aggressive, we will see that inside the game. So without wasting any more time, because this video is already way too long, we can go jump right into the game.
Wait till they get a load of me.
That sounded nasty. And we are once again on the Sky Temple. Isn't this the map I just released a video of Arthas for? Anyway, it doesn't matter. The friendly team, Nova, myself as Kerrigan, ETC, Kelthas and Zeratul. The triple roamer on our team. Oh, this will be bad. The enemy team, Illidan, Murky, Anubarak, Asmodan and Nova. They are a very tanky front line. With Murky and Nova, there's a deadly combo. And an Illidan. This is going to be bad. I can already tell. They definitely have the team over us. To level 1, we go for Sweeping Grasp. You need the extra range to land the Kerrigan combo. If you don't know what the Kerrigan combo is, you put down your W, which explodes after a few seconds, and you pull your enemies with your E into your W. That's the basic Kerrigan combo. Our Q, on the other hand, is a Ravage, which we will be using to jump on top of enemies. You can use it to jump on top of enemies. If you land a killing blow, you reset the cooldown. So that is good if there's a few targets with low health. You can clean house pretty easily. Looks like this Illidan wants to play. Let's land the Kerrigan top on top of him and on top of the enemy Anubarak. This is what we are talking about. We get the first blood on the enemy Illidan. The bad thing is we will need to be soaking up a lane most likely. You always will. Let's kill this Murky. Let's kill this Murky. We has nowhere to go. If this Anubarak doesn't have his escape, we can land another combo. Can we get the kill? No! Nova didn't have her snipe available yet, but my mana is kinda low. This is the main problem with Kerrigan. Her mana says her mana costs are dangerous. Let's get this enemy Nova into the combo and into the slow from the enemy Zeratul. This is very good. By the way, on Kerrigan you want to be very aggressive, especially in the early game. I have to admit I am more often than not overly aggressive on my Kerrigan, but as you can see I already had to go back to refill my mana bar. We should be doing fine on hero damage. In fact, we are first. The friendly ETC is also doing a lot because he's been skirmishing up top, I believe, with the enemy Illidan. But we can go back and go help capture these temples. Looks like the enemy team will be going for a hold on the middle one because we already have someone in the top one. That is the ETC. Our friendly Nova is dueling the enemy Illidan. This enemy Murky is here, but there's also a Nova here. Let's pull their back into our combo. We can do a lot of damage to them. The friendly Kelthas also came to reinforce us. We do manage to pick up the kill on the enemy Nova. We get hit by the pufferfish, by the enemy Murky, but there's also Asmodan here. I don't think we can do much. We are at half HP. We can pick up Envenom anyway at level 4. This is the 8 spells build as I explained in my intro video. We managed to kill a Nubarak thanks to that Envenom. Now we need to contest this. There's 3 of us. There's only 2 of them. Let's go ahead and jump on this enemy. Asmodan, I can land the stun on him. Dodge the... Oh shit! No! No, there's a Nova! I need to get away from here! Oh, this I survived with like 20 HP. We managed to get the triple kill on top of Nova, and we got a hold of the middle temple as well. That's what I call teamwork. Man, whenever I play Kerrigan, I feel such a rush of adrenaline. If you can land your combos, you are going to feel like the best player in the world, because it's one of the most rewarding experiences you have in Heroes of the Storm. But you need to practice it. It's not easy. I am going to miss a lot of them. So far I've been landing the majority of them, if not all of them. But you have to rely on a good read on your enemies. You are not going to kill my ETC. Illidan, go back into my combo and they do land it again. Come on, Zeratul. Where's the... there's the Envenom. Illidan is dead. Let's go on the enemy. Anubarak, pull him back before he can use his escape move to escape. This is the real Nova. Let's get on top of her and we get a triple kill once again. This is a stomp. I love playing my Kerrigan. Down in the bottom lane, you can see the friendly Keltas still going toe-to-toe with the enemy Asmodan. They are going to have a pretty even lane up there. Our friendly Keltas definitely has the advantage for aggression, but the enemy Asmodan certainly has the advantage of pushing with a lot of minions. We can also clear waves really fast with this. At level 7, we pick up battle momentum. This will help us use all our abilities more often during the fight, especially our heroic ability. I think this is the only thing you can go for. You could go for Impaling Swarm to get... Oh, there's a Murky. But I managed to get that Anubarak off of our... oh, you used your bubble, you're dead. That's pretty much it. If you use your bubble before I use my combo, you die, Murky! You cannot do it! I will be soaking this for a little bit. Looks like there's a big skirmish down in the bottom lane. The enemy Nova is going to die by the hands of our friendly... oh, I need to move from the pufferfish. If I noticed it earlier, I could have killed the pufferfish. You used your bubble, I didn't use my combo, which means you're dead once again. Murky, I told you the first time! We can still suck this lane. We still have a couple of seconds before the next temple spawns, because we got the middle temple kind of late, to be honest. Looks like the enemy Murky is here once again. Let's clear this wave really quickly, because I need to go back. I want to get that pufferfish, but now it's a bit late. Oh no, there's an Anubarak. I need to go away. He missed his Q, which means I should be fine. I need someone to suck mid. I need B for mana. The temple just spawned down in the bottom lane. Looks like we have a 2 levels lead above the enemy team. We are going to be hitting level 10, I believe, while we are taking that temple. This is going to give us another big advantage. If this Nova tags this boss, it's going to attack the enemy Anubarak. That will be very good for us. Just blow this Murky up. It's going to be annoying. I'm heading straight for the temple down in the bottom lane. Looks like the friendly Nova is coming with me, and so is the friendly Kalfas. I am not going to use my combo on this, because most likely we will need it to fight for this one. I see the enemy Anubarak is in position to do something about this. The enemy Murky is also going to move down here. We are going to fight this. Alright, let's get the enemy Anubarak and the enemy Asmodan into the combo. We hit level 10. We are going to be picking up the Ultralisk, and I'm going to explain why in just a little bit. Some people consider Maelstrom to be the superior heroic. I disagree completely on that. The Ultralisk lets you do damage to the backline safely without needing to be in melee range, so you can still do damage and gain a shield, because that's your trait. I didn't talk about it. Every time you do damage with one basic attack or spell, you get 10% of the damage as a shield. It stacks up to 1,200 for the moment. It scales up. I believe at level 20 it will be around 2,000 shield. It's a pretty big shield, but you cannot rely on it too much, because you build it up kind of slowly. In teamfights it's pretty much negligible. So is in duels it might do something, but anyway, I was talking about the Ultralisk. Looks like we have a solid grip on this game so far. Let's not throw it out of the window into the late game, because we do not scale very well into the late game. Here is the true Nova. I am going to stay close to my friendly Kalfa, so is our friendly Zeratul. We can maybe get a pick on this enemy Asmodan. I am going straight for the enemy Asmodan. There's the Envenom, there's the combo. I told you I was going to miss. Eventually, I am going to deploy my Ultralisk on top of them. You can see what I meant with damage from a safe distance. I can still have my Ultralisk do damage while our team gets in position, and that's the double kill on the flame strike from our enemy, from our friendly Kalfas, thanks to a very good Void Prison from our friendly Zeratul. We are 17 kills to 1. We are owning this place. You can see I have a little bit of a shield. Looks like we killed the enemy's Murky egg, and the enemy Murky is out of position, so we might be able to kill the Murky while he escapes. He is going to bubble to try and do something, but he's not going to survive. I was going to get a very weird pathing into the enemy base, because this game has a very good pathing, I'm told. There's a triple tap from Nova, getting the kill on the enemy Anubarak. This Illidan has nowhere to go. He's going to fall as well to the hands of me, because I can jump on it. I reset, I can jump on this minion, and yeah, once, I have to tell you this, I got the amazing feeling of jumping on 3 low health targets. I got a triple kill in like 1.5 seconds, because I was jumping all over the place. Let's land the combo once again on this enemy Anubarak. There's the Nova, there's the Kel'Thas, and we also have an Ultralisk to tank this tower, this fort for us, so we can definitely destroy this. Why my friend Ulti tanks this for me? She looks so pretty. She is dead, but doesn't matter. At level 13 we pick up sprints. As I said, this is the 8 skills build, because we're going to be picking up 4 activated spells. We are 3 levels above the enemy team. Looks like we definitely have a solid grip of this. The 2 temples are going to spawn top and bottom. I'm going to go ahead and head for the bottom. I'm hero of the storm at 8 minutes into the game. This is what I call a stomp. Holy shit. 23 kills for my team. I was in 16.25 of them. I don't believe this counts for Murky kills though. Looks like there's a Murky right here. Let's go ahead and kill him. If he has Octograb, he might give us some trouble, but he just used this bubble, so I'm not scared at all. If you're going to stand there, I'm going to kill you. But there's a friendly Zeratul coming, so you can take care of that, and I can still suck this thing. Murky is down. We can definitely take this without any contestation whatsoever. Looks like the friendly team has a solid grip on the top temple as well. Me and Zeratul can definitely take this. And after this, I suppose we can do boss. We are 3 levels ahead the enemy team, and our experience lead is only raising through time. I don't know what's going on. I did reach rank 1, but doesn't seem like my MMR was enough to keep my enemies, you know, growing with me. I know that Quick Match and Hero League have different MMRs, but I thought it could, I don't know, influence it in some ways. Looks like we managed to get the burst both from top and from bottom, but the friendly team is fighting up top. We just lost 3 members, as you can see. The enemy team already caught up in like a level and a half just with 3 kills. This is what I mentioned in my experience special. The enemy team got some kills and they just got back from a huge deficit. I do not want to die here, and since there's 3 of them, I don't think I can do much. If the enemy Illidan wants to fight me, I'm definitely going to do so, also because we have a Nova. He is going to die. Now we can possibly re-engage on this. We can definitely pull them back into a combo. There's a triple tap from the friendly Nova going out and killing the enemy Murky and putting the enemy Anubarak in real danger. We are now going to kill this Asmodan because he has no way to escape. There's the Void Prison from our friendly Zeratul. I think I can time this stun for the Void Prison to end. I can do that just fine. We pick up the kill on Anubarak and on the enemy Asmodan, and we are back on a 2.5 level lead on top of the enemy team. At level 16 we pick up Blood for Blood. This is our 3rd activated ability and will increase our burst potential by a huge amount. Consider that when I ravage somebody, so when I jump on top of somebody, I am going to immediately envenom, and if needed I can Blood for Blood immediately as well. Well, looks like we killed Murky's egg once again, so let's go ahead and kill that Murky before he escapes. Looks like we have 3 members converging on this Murky. I know it's overkill, but when you see a Murky like that, come back here. When you see a free Murky like that, you just have to go and kill him, man. There's no other way. Are they doing this camp? They're not doing this camp, so we can do this camp. I'll let Zeratul tank it because most likely he has first aid. He does, while I do not have any mean of recovering health, so I can just let him tank this, and we take this and we go ahead and kill the enemy Asmodan. As I said, Ravage! We can immediately envenom, we can Blood for Blood, we can auto-attack for the kill, we can cut this enemy Anubarak. If he tries to do anything, he can do nothing because he had Nova and Kel'Thas on top of him. Looks like the enemy Illidan is jumping on top of my team, but now he is alone. You are not going to go anywhere. Go back, come back into my combo and die by the hands of my friend Ultralisk. I can send the Ultralisk to do terrible things to their fort. Looks like the enemy Murky respawned. I am out of mana though, so I really need to go back. I cannot help you. I can send the Ultralisk here, I guess, before it dies. There is not enough time for that, so it dies anyway. When you don't have mana, you cannot do much, so you go back, get mana once again, and we are ready to fight once more. I don't know if this keep will fall, looks like it will. By the way, Asmodan on the flying carpet is the funniest thing I've ever seen. If you didn't catch him, he goes with his little arms on the side like, wee, I'm flying! I don't know, it just cracks me up. When he does it, when he mounts, he does have the flying carpet, I just noticed. Once he does that, just pay attention to it. I'm going to need help from my team because they are going to try and contest this boss, I believe. No, they're not? Okay, then we can go somewhere else. We can go gank the enemy Illidan, maybe. Looks like the enemy team has someone on the bottom lane. Let's get Illidan! No, you're not getting away from me. There's the blood for blood. There's the envenom, and that's a dead Illidan. No matter what he does, this is a copy, so I don't care. But yeah, this is why you take sprint on Kerrigan. I just love sprint on her. You can use it to disengage mostly, because for engages you already have your Ravage. This Anubarak is dead. Yes, you just use that thing. Maybe. Oh no, Zeratul! Zeratul, don't die! Zeratul, don't die! There's the Ultralisk. I will plop down my Ultralisk. I need to kill this enemy Anubarak. I do manage to do just that. I don't have my combo for this enemy Nova, but I can use my Ultralisk to kill these towers while the enemy Asmodan is nowhere to be seen. He's down in the bottom lane trying to do stuff. He's going to meet our friendly... Oh, Nova. Oh, Nova, come back here, Nova. You're going to die to my combo once again. I love doing this on Kerrigan. If you see someone behind the gate, I just jump straight... Oh, you seriously then? You serious? You're not good... What? Alright, okay, you kill that, but... Oh, you're not going to get away, Illidan. I still have everything. Is dead. Looks like Murky is dead. Sorry if I stopped talking there, but I was concentrating. Looks like the skirmish between ETC and Asmodan went all the way through the bottom lane and ended in their base. This is the damage potential of both of them. I am sorry, Asmodan players. I cannot stand that character. I don't find him useful at all. I mean, yes, it's useless if you have a team comp built around heavy poke, and that's pretty much it. He pushes well, but so does Zagara, and Zagara has much more utility, so I don't see why you will put Asmodan anytime over Zagara. But hey, I am not an Asmodan player. As I said, he is my least played character by far. He's the only character I have stuck at like level 5. I will have to get back at him. Anyway, level 20, Bolt of the Storm. This completes the 4 activated spells for our 8 spells build. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 8 spells. I know you can count, but I most likely can't. We have 4 spells. This will give, this is what makes this build such a powerful build and such an aggressive build. You can go for much more defensive build on Kerrigan. If you watch MF Palitime, a fellow TGNer, he uses a much more defensive build with assimilation talents, so he gets bigger shields, he gets other things. Am I going to be in trouble here? If the enemy team comes and contests this, I cannot defend, but it looks like they're not going to be anywhere near. I can definitely get this until these guys die from the burst, but looks like we are definitely going to be able to close this game rather quickly. I don't know why the friendly team all went back from the middle temple. I am going to need... Oh, well, look at all these skulls! I am going to be needing to get back here. It's not often that I get all these skulls. Did I never die? I never died! Holy shit! Our hero damage is doing fine. Our combos have been doing fine. Looks like Nova manages to kill the enemy Nova. And we can definitely go ahead and contest this Illidan. I don't know what he was thinking. Let's definitely plop everything we have on him. Let's dodge the pufferfish from the enemy Murky. He's going... I don't know what killed Illidan. Most likely it was some of these guys. Let's land our combo on the enemy Murky and kill him once again. Our Ultralisk probably wasn't needed, but I'm going to use him anyway. It's a her. You can, the weird thing, you can control your Ultralisk with R while you are mounted, but if you do it while you are recalling or while you are trying to get mounted up, you will not be able to do so and it will interrupt your channel. I don't know how that works. It's kind of weird. Let's go help the friendly ETC grab this camp really quickly. I don't think I ever did a teamfight with ETC yet. I don't even know what heroic does he have. He has the stage dive. Alright, I do agree on the stage dive on this map. Let's kill this Asmodan. Oh, it's a bot. Oh, that's unfortunate. Looks like the player left, and that's a flying Gasmodon back into the Kerrigan combo. The Kerrigan combo. The enemy team has no keeps left. We can definitely close this game. They have an Asmodon bot. By the way, I am going to confuse Anubarak and Asmodon's names a lot. Pandalol What is in big trouble by the hands of our friendly Zeratuli. Picks up the kill. We can definitely do this boss and close the game with the boss. I believe they give up by this point. We are doing more than fine on hero damage. We are second for that matter. The first one is Kel'Thas. It's hard for Kerrigan to out damage overall a player like Nova or Kel'Thas because, as I said, she doesn't scale very well into the late game. You can see my auto attacks only do 260. My W, which is my most damaging thing, does 570, but it's on a what, 12 seconds cooldown? Yes, it's on a 12 seconds cooldown. My whole combo does around 1,500 damage, I will say. That is like 50% of HP of a squishy target, and that's pretty. You can do it, as I said, every 12 seconds or so. So, in the early game, you can definitely set up kills very nicely for your team. You can even solo people very, very quickly, especially once you get both Envenom and Blood for Blood. You are a massive threat to the enemy team, and usually they tend to underestimate Kerrigan. Because I have to say, Kerrigan is only as good as the player that is playing her. Let's drop everything we have on this Asmodon. He is not going to go anywhere. He is going to die. This is a win. I have to say that my Kerrigan was on top of my game on this game. I landed most of my combos. To do so, you need practice. As I said, W first, E your enemies into your combo, and stun them, and then use all your things. I tend to be overly aggressive. As you saw, I was trying to roam most of the time. We had 3 roamers, so I didn't need to do that as much, but in a quote-unquote normal team composition, I will be roaming all over the map from top to bottom, ganking for my team, gaining the advantage for them in lane. Even if I don't kill my target, I can force them out of lane so that my teammates can still soak experience while the enemy team cannot. This is your main goal with Kerrigan, but don't die because it's easy to feed on Kerrigan. You are still very, very squishy. Anyway, this is the build that I call the 8 skills build for Kerrigan. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to use this build, do it before the next patch comes live. I will do another video on Kerrigan once the patch comes live. They're going to change nothing about Kerrigan, but as I said, they're going to change Envenom and Blood for Blood. They're going to lower the damage value on both of those, so this build will lose a lot of its power, but I believe I already have in mind something different for you Kerrigan player out there like me that like to be really aggressive. Anyway, I'm rambling on way too much. Once again, let's live here and look at this beauty once again. Rank 1, that's so pretty. I am SunGlare, the Italian gamer. I am signing out. I will see you guys next time.